across men that is not just looks. Okay, they go after a woman that has some type of
that embraces her feminine nature,
brain, to put like I would say there's certain guys that with a certain status, they don't go after just looks. They go after a woman with brain, a woman that has a lot going for herself.
No, you don't know what we want. So
that's what you want.
No, man.
That's what you know.
Everybody in the chat, it's the same thing.
Because look,
no man has ever said, "I love her for her brain."
But you know what? You're a man that is a fool. Because
every guy watching this will agree with me.
You are a man that is a fool if you think that way. Because
not me.
See, this is my issue. I mean, I see where this is going, but like, I be saying this shit. We see this shit a lot, man, where these women be up here trying to tell a man what he's supposed to be looking for in a woman. Right? The fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, know your place. But the entitlement on that shit is insane. How the fuck you gonna sit here and tell a man what he want, or what they want, or what they should want? When you sit here, got the man telling you what the fuck he want, or what they want. And then when the man telling you what he want or men want, you call him a fool for not agreeing with you. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? That's the bigger issue. You know what I mean? But I already know where this shit is going. Like, I'm gonna let it play out before I, start saying what I think is gonna fucking take place, because they probably gonna fucking say the same shit I'm thinking right now. But come on, man. Like, come on. That's crazy. Imagine if the roles was reversed. If a fucking man sit here and told a woman what she should want. Man, the fucking bitch a flip shit. What the fuck you mean? You gonna tell me what the fuck I want? I want what the fuck I want. You know what I mean? But, all right.
When you're looking for a wife, listen, when you're looking for a wife and someone to be with, someone to build with, especially to have kids with, that's very dangerous.
Hold on. You know what? Yeah, well, let me take your same mindset. You're a fool for wanting a guy that's a leader.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh, hold on.
Hold on.
See how? No. I literally, you see what I did there?
You called me a fool for saying what I want.
No, because I'm saying that's what you want, but you can't generalize it with every
man wants that. No man has ever said that. So
I've been with men that said that they want a woman that
they're trying to get in them fucking draws, girl. They're trying to tell you what you want to hear, whispering sweet nothings. But nah, but this that pressure fit shit. But that is fucking accurate. Most women out here thinking they shit don't fucking stink and they different. They the one. Like everything's different from them. I had men telling me they want me from my smarts and my brains. Like, come on, man. The likelihood of the men you talking to actually like being honest and telling you that, or saying that because they're saying what you want to hear. They know how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's the easiest way to get in between them thighs and behind them cheeks, is to tell you what you want to fucking hear. Ain't nobody out here that's pursuing you gonna tell you that I'm just with you for your looks. Come on, man. What sense does that fucking make? Unless this motherfucker just don't give a fuck. If he's like a Drake or Future out here who just got fucking hoes out the ass and shit, they will probably tell you that I'm just with you because you got a fat ass. And that shit will slide because of who this man is. But it's a regular dude out here. He gonna tell you, look, I'm with you because you smart, you're ambitious, this, that, and the third. He ain't gonna tell you that. And then I want to hold off on saying what I want to say, 'cause I feel like they should be saying what I'm thinking right now. What I'm thinking is, like, regardless of what it is, what initiates the encounter is the looks. That's what gets you there. So if you don't look up to par, no one's ever gonna fucking find out who you are, what you have to offer mentally. You know what I'm saying? If you're wifey material or not. If you ugly, if you unattractive to that man, you're not even gonna get that fucking far. So looks is most important because of what gets you there. You know what I'm saying? And if she's pretty and she got all these qualifications that I would want in a wife, okay, boom. But you missing that. Ain't no man out here just gonna just be with a girl because she just got the qualities and she don't look up to par. Come on, man. Men are visual creatures, and women know that. But I'm the one. I'm different. I'm different. They tell me that they just with me but you missing that. Now, I imagine if someone would break it down to her, she would understand that. But probably not, because these girls be up on Fresh and Fit, be delusional as fucking just hear what they want to hear, listen and respond and shit. But
if something would happen to them.
And then, hold on, I'm talking too much. And then she's like, you're a fool for generalizing all men, when that's just on you. You're just basing it on what you want. Well, he can flip it. Well, you are a fool too, because you're generalizing all men based on encounters you had with your men that told you what you wanted to hear. So since these men told you what you wanted to hear, now you're generalizing all men being that way, that they just want that they operate the same way that these men do. They're trying to holler at you. Come on, man. Motherfuckers do whatever they need to do to get their box. That's general rule of thumb. You may find some good ones every now and again, but 9 times out of 10, if this dude meets the majority of your standards, he got bitches and he got them gonna say what he need to do to fucking do the deed and get the hell on.
They can hold it down.
That's not brain. That's different.
Likes you.
Huh?
He likes you.
I agree with you.
He knows that you want to hear that.
100%.
So what we want? Can I explain something?
So
to
you want me to be dumb and just act like I don't know
what's
how to do
amazing?
nothing?
I don't know if the
And
chat.
just look good?
I don't think she saw
Yes,
what
I
happened, but I want the chat to go ahead and notice that. Notice how he says what he wants. You're a fool for wanting that. When she said earlier, I want a man that's a leader, whatever, and Fresh asked these questions, dominant, whatever.
Yes, I do.
Hold on. He didn't call you a fool, did he? Why is it that we don't shame women for what they want, but they love to shame us for what we want?
It's not
But this
that.
is a valid learning opportunity for her if you tell her, like, looks have to get you there. You can't deny that. You can't deny that.
I'm just saying
That's
that's
what you
very
just
super.
did.
Listen, that's not what. That's
You call him a
you're
fool.
switching it.
No.
I called him a fool because he said he just
What?
generalized everything and said, "Oh, all men wants that." When I've had conversation with men, if you're gonna say they're lying, then they're lying.
All right.
Then they're lying. But I don't honestly don't believe that they're all men just
Okay.
want a woman for her looks. There are men that actually wants more than that, because nowadays any woman can throw that in the table. Now, like, you're just gonna marry a woman because she's her looks, so you're not thinking about if something happens to you. If you're not thinking about.
Man, I wish I heard more of this conversation, because I feel like I'm listening to her out of context. Because if she feels that strongly about what she's saying about, like, you know, marriage and all that shit, I feel like they discussed that already. You know what I'm saying? So, but just based on this snippet, like, she sounds crazy.
The long run, you're not thinking about the future, so you're just thinking about. Then I just
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you
Twitch and
now.
Twitter.
I have a question.
Come on over to YouTube,
Hold on,
guys.
hold
Kill
on.
it, Twitch and Twitter. Go ahead.
Let me explain what men want, and you're gonna say I'm generalizing. You call me a fool for it. This is what I
Well, I
want.
apologize if your feelings are hurt.
Okay, my feelings are hurt. See, what we want in a woman, what we want to settle down with, and this is why I know you said single as fuck, is because you're acting very
I
masculine right
never
now.
said I was
Hold
single.
Hold on, you're aggressive.
I'm
You're
in a
slamming the
relationship.
table. Relax. You're slamming the table. You're raising your voice. You're yelling. No guy wants to settle down with that. You can go, oh, I'm sorry. It's not hurt. It's just annoying to be around. And no guy wants to settle down with that. What we want is a feminine woman who knows how to nurture, who knows her place, who's not running around in the club all the time. That's what we want. And when we're honest about it, you say toxic. You say, you say I'm a fool. But that's what men want. That's what everybody watching wants. We just want a feminine woman who can balance out. And it's not about brain. It's not about the guys who fuck.
But that's what you want. Listen, I'm not here to judge you. Like I said,
You did. You called me a fool.
And I don't apologize.
But I mean, why most men want what Nico just said. Just want a cool feminine woman that's chill. That's not a headache. But I'm not judging you. Like, what is there to judge? You should judge yourself, because you want men to accept your aggressive, masculine ass. You know what I mean? I gotta side with Sneeko on that one.
Apologize if you felt like your feelings were hurt. But the reason
Really, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why do you gotta go there? Because I'm telling you what I don't like about what you're doing. My feelings aren't hurt. I just know that you're not the type of person I'm gonna deal with. But since she can do no wrong, the only way she can make sense of what he's telling her, because she's feeling attacked, is that his feelings are hurt. That's why he's talking to me the way he's talking to me. His feelings must be hurt for him to express to me that he don't like the way I'm moving. Nah, it ain't that. Like, fuck it. I just don't like that. I don't like your energy. My feelings ain't hurt. I don't give a damn. I just know you wouldn't be somebody I'll fuck with. Nah, your feelings must be hurt because you said it about me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. The entitlement and delusion. Good old Fresh and Fig had these entitled, delusional ass girls up here. Well, I don't know. I ain't heard all the other girls talk, but she sounds like your typical masculine modern woman, right?
What the fuck is she talking about?
The reason why I said that you
She's
were
so
a fool
loud.
only because you generalized and said all men, and I was trying to tell you, you did not listen to me. You
Yeah,
Still
don't
called
get
him
me
a
wrong.
fool, though. It's irrelevant. You still called him a fool. So, I mean, what you're saying is irrelevant. You could have said something different. You had to fucking disrespect him because you didn't like what he said. If he said that, if he called you a fool, I mean, you fucking is hostile about him just giving his opinion on something. If he disrespected you, you probably get Frank Castle. Goddamn.
I speaking for all men right now. Can we say W that this is what men want?
You can't speak for all men.
Well, let's see. There's 17,000 people watching.
We're
Let's see what the
speaking in
chat
generals
says.
here. We're speaking
That's what
about
I'm
the
saying.
majority.
In general.
All right, you have something.
I
Go
do
ahead.
have something. Okay,
Yeah,
so
please.
yes, it is true that men do want a submissive, feminine woman. However, if you want, if you expect us to assume that role and be submissive and dominant, how do you expect us to be that way when you're creating a space that isn't emotionally safe for us? Yeah, you
That's
provide
fair.
the money,
Correct.
the protection, and so
I
on
agree.
and so forth. But if you're cheating on me and disrespecting me and saying, well, it's my world, it's my rules, and you're going to abide by what I say, how is that creating a safe space for me to be feminine and soft and submissive to you?
Correct.
Well, that comes from your lack of knowledge and understanding of men. Men are only as faithful as their options. So knowing that, you should adapt accordingly and make sure you're the number one girl. Any man that's attractive, ladies, if you're dealing with an attractive guy, he's always going to have other girls. Like, you're not that special. Beauty is common. High value men are not. It's
but
very
don't you
simple.
think it's vice versa, though?
What do you mean vice versa?
If
you're
a
dealing
woman
with
is
attractive
attractive
woman.
woman, then it's vice versa.
No, it's not. Let me tell you
what
why.
about all these men
Hold on. Let me.
that are with ugly females?
What?
What about any man that's out here with an ugly female? You say that all these guys want.
See, I don't like when he says that. I get it, but you talking about like, well, shit, I don't know. I can't make that generalization. But nah, that's correct. That's correct. I'm thinking about the dudes who don't get no play. Dudes who get play, dudes who have options. You're gonna need a fucking unicorn to be faithful to you. You know what I'm saying? So he is like, he's speaking facts. The men that these women want are not gonna be faithful at all. And if you do, he's a fucking unicorn. You know what I'm saying? But that's valid as shit. You know what I mean? It just comes with the territory of getting these. But that's the same story, different day, man. Same story, different day. But it's like I'm always thinking about that shit. We're always talking about the high value man, the high value man, the high value man. Most men aren't high value men. That's valid. But most women want high value men. That's why they continue to be talked about over and over and over and over again. In the likelihood of a woman finding a faithful, high value man is slim to none. Slim to none. Especially today, slim to none. So that's valid. If you gonna fucking get with this high value man, y'all, at least y'all need to have a fucking conversation. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit out the way. You know what I mean? Are you gonna be faithful? Or blah 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 blah. So but most men are not confident enough in them. Even the high value man are not comfortable enough to have that conversation with these women and let them know how the fuck it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. But I get that though. Like it's gonna take, from a woman's perspective, I understand that. Like, you want me to be submissive, but you out here not putting me in a safe space for that submissiveness to come out. And that's a fucking mental struggle for women to be in though. Like, you want me to be submissive, you want me to be feminine. That means I need to be in an emotional, safe spot and vulnerable enough to allow you to take the lead. You know what I'm saying? Which will require this woman having to come to terms with herself and making herself comfortable in a situation where, you know, your man probably gonna be out here doing this, that, and the third. But I'd imagine most women are not gonna be able to accept that. They're not gonna be able to be cool with that. Just by human nature, you like motherfuckers want to be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Monogamous, even though it seems like that shit is monogamous amongst the motherfuckers who be fucking and have the options. Seems to be a dying practice, right? But I can understand a woman's perspective. Like, you want me to be okay with him cheating, but you're gonna have to be if you want this type of man. Otherwise, go get you a man that's not gonna cheat. But you know, you're not gonna be with a man that's not gonna cheat. It's rough. It's rough.
Girls that are looking like super hot.
She's
like
talking about her
maybe
ex
hotter
who
than
left
them.
her for somebody uglier than her.
No, you know.
No.
Here's the thing. They'll have multiple ugly girls. And then to answer you said it's vice versa. What's more common? Beautiful women or successful men?
I get it.
Answer the question.
Successful men. I get
What's
your
more
point.
common?
beautiful women.
Okay, so who has the leverage?
It's not who
Well,
has.
answer
It
the
is who have the
question.
leverage.
I mean, who has the men?
Okay, so the reality is, since there's less of him and more of you, he could dictate the terms. It's just that ladies don't like to not have an upper hand in relationships. But once you deal with a certain caliber guy, you lose the leverage.
It shouldn't be about, I mean,
That's
this is
also
just
true.
my personal opinion. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be about having the upper hand when
It's 100% about having the
You
upper
want us to
hand.
lead. That's
I
the
feel
upper
like
hand.
the whole thing is
Not
like
necessarily.
You do realize
Allowing it to
someone
lead.
has to care more in the relationship every single time. That's the way it goes. There's no such thing as 50-50. It's a lie. It's cap. So what I'm saying is that you need to care more as the woman for the relationship to work. If the guy cares more, it never works. So again, the man has to have the upper hand. It is his world, and you might not like it, but then you can exit the world at any time. The difference is this: women want to be in a man's world that tells her it's his fucking world. That's the difference. You don't know what you're necessarily attracted to and aroused to. You don't like the way men make you feel because he has other girls, but that's what women are attracted to.
We got a lot of manly women in this podcast.
Well, can I say something? Can I say something? Okay, I just want to elaborate and just fix everything.
Okay, just
that I
make
said.
sure that you do it nice and concise.
Lay in the plan.
Correct.
Nice
I'm
and
gonna land it.
concise.
I'm gonna land it. Okay. The whole point. I did say that a woman prefer a leader. I don't want to wear pants because I want to be feminine in my own self, right? But like I said, at the same time, that men has to know like their role. Like I'm sorry, if I have to wear the pants in a relationship, then that's a 360. Like that doesn't make any sense.
She don't know how to fucking talk. It sounds like she keeps running into soft ass men, and that is a thing too. That is a thing too. I've heard that multiple times, that women having a hard time finding masculine men or men that are masculine enough for them. But I be questioning: is it that the man isn't masculine, or is he not masculine enough for you because you are so masculine? Like if most women out here are masculine as fuck, they're gonna need a man so much more masculine than them to like out alpha them. You know what I'm saying? But then like, what man wants to deal with having to out alpha their woman? You know what I'm saying? So like, women are gonna have to start teaching themselves how to be feminine and submissive without having the man trying to break him to that. You know what I'm saying? It's just rough, dog. It's just rough. Fuck. The dating world seems like the fucking apocalypse, bro. For real.